Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Mabi, and today we're going to start a playthrough of Pillars of Eternity. This is a very heavy RPG isometric type of game. It is a very successful Kickstarter. It is now on Steam. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's have some fun. The reason why I have no webcam here is because I'm pretty sure that there's going to be lots of windows all over the place, and I don't want to, take away from your immersion, because I really enjoy these types of games. Lots of dialogue, lots of reading, very choose your own adventure type of thing. So let's go and get started. We're going to play on normal, and we're going to take off expert mode, and we're going to take off Trial of Iron. Trial of Iron lets you only have one save file throughout the entire playthrough. We're going to go with normal. Let's begin. Now this game has got many extremely raving reviews, so I'm excited to see. I've seen only a couple of screenshots, and I decided to get it. And let's begin. Pillars of Eternity. Now, if you guys enjoyed this first episode, I'd really appreciate it if you let me know either through a like or in the comments saying you definitely want more. If not, we'll move on to another game. But so far, this will be a first episode slash, first impressions type of things.
Five wagons
let's
grope
be quiet.
blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern, his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Oh, so our story starts with us going to new land and we have fallen ill. Insane. Oh, looks like we got a character creation here. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the male. The male, the place of man in society varies from culture to culture. Culture is like Adir in the Drywood Place, them at the Frontmore military politics, blah 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 blah. Okay, so that's good. We got races. Awesome. Oh, we gotta go next. Okay, next. It is race. We got humans. And we have the AUMAUA, the dwarves. Oh, they're so tiny. We got elves, Orlands. Whoa, what the heck? And godlike. Oh, whoa. Oh, God. Oh, wow. So, depending on what race we pick, I believe dialogues will be different. And, of course, we get different starting stats, dexterity, intelligence, and it tells us exactly what they do. So, I'm thinking a human or an AUMAUA. The mighty AUMAUA are the largest of the Kith races and are commonly found in or near oceans. Though not truly aquatic, they have an affinity for water, and many of their civilizations, such as Rautai, are based on naval dominance. They are known for their unparalleled strength. I think we'll go for the AUMAUA. I usually like to pick, the simple human or even the elf archer, but I think we'll go for the AUMAUA and try to go for a crazy tanky type of build. I like the graphics of the chainmail, it's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go for the AUMAUA. I wonder if we can change what color we are. So, we have a sub-race. We have a coastal AUMAUA or an island AUMAUA. Now, so far we can see it changes what their color is. Let's see what else it changes. So this one gives us a towering physique, while the other one gives us armed to the teeth. Now if we choose the island AUMAUA, we get this one. All island AUMAUA get an additional weapon set. We gain an additional weapon set. Now I don't know if that means they can hold two different weapon sets on them, or they start off with another weapon set. Now the coastal one, towering physiques. Coastal AUMAUA gain bonuses to defend against prone and stun effects. Prone and stun effects. Now if we scroll over, I'm glad it actually has a little tooltip here. So prone characters cannot take action. Dexterity is reduced by 2. Reflex and deflection are reduced by 10. So we defend against prone effects? Meaning, there might be skills that make us go prone. Interesting. I think we'll go with the island AUMAUA. Nah, we'll go with the blue one. That's why I picked them in the first place. Alright, let's do this. Next. Now we got a class. Wow, there's a lot of classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 classes. Oh man, now we can go off and go like, oh, crazy wizard AUMAUA, but we want our starting character to be, part of his heritage, his culture. He's known for his might and his physique. Let's begin with that. What is a chancer? Some abilities. Ooh. Now they're good with endurance, accuracy, and deflection. We got a barbarian. We might want to go barbarian. There's a cipher. What is a cipher? Recently discovered. Ciphers are once called mine hunters. Alright, so they're good with health, accuracy, endurance, and all that stuff. This is insane. A cipher. Let me read this a little bit more. Have the ability to directly contact and manipulate others' personal souls and psyche, using an ally's or enemy's essence as the focus for their magic. Magic. That's insane. Opening all the basic fighter, which we might actually want to do. Gives you some good survival, endurance, and all that. Oh, a paladin. Let's see. Something that goes with the look of my character. I mean, a monk might be okay. A monk might be actually cool because, he's very strong and he might want to use his fist. So he starts off with transcending suffering. When monks have no weapons, their unarmed attacks are exceptionally powerful, and they continue to gain damage as they gain in levels. Wounds. As monks are damaged, their pain generates wounds. Wounds can be used to power many of the monk's special abilities. So we have stealth, athletics, survival, endurance, health, endurance, accuracy, and deflection. I think we're going to go with the monk. We have a monk, AUMAUA. Awesome. Now we got some monk abilities that we can learn. So we start off with swift strikes. So I actually have to get hurt for this to activate, and it happens fast. The monk hands become a frenzied blur of attacks, increasing their attack rate for some period. And Torment's Reach. This ability exploits the shared bonds of universal suffering between all beings. The initial target is hit with a powerful blow, and that does an additional crush damage. Enemies in a cone behind it have their attack as well. So this is a small AoE. I like that. Pretty cool. Now we have attributes to put in our character. We have 15 points left. This is our starting character. That is, I think it's chosen because of our character as well as our class. So we can go ahead and choose. So we really, in this first couple of episodes, it's going to be a lot of reading, guys. A lot of definitely I want to make this character, the way I want to. And of course I want to learn about all the stats and characters. So we're going to be reading through all these and see what it does. Now I'm assuming the stars are what you really, really want. These are your primary and this might be just secondary or something like that. So yeah, there we go. It says highly recommended for monk. Let's read it anyway though. Might. So let's see. Might represents a character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. During interactions, it can be useful for intimidating displays and acts of brute force. In combat, it contributes to both damage and healing, as well as fortitude defense. Recommended for monk. So might. 6% damage. So if I add more, it's going to give us a lot of damage. And fortitude. Fortitude is for your defense. Alright, so we want a little bit of this. Oh yeah, we can keep going down like that too. That's pretty interesting. So we can actually choose you might gotta be super dumb. Constitution. It's a combination of the character's overall health and stamina, although it is not used much in interactions. It is sometimes checked to withstand pain or endure a physically taxing ordeal. In combat, it affects maximum health and endurance and contributes to the fortitude defense. Another highly recommended for monk. Pretty awesome. We will probably get that for sure. And then a dexterity. So our character is not going to use weapons, I think. I think you can, but mostly we want to use fists, right? So dexterity is an abstraction of a character's hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace. In interactions, it can be used for sleight of hand and fast reactions. Now, I've been reading this right now, and I've seen a little trend here. It's saying in interactions, meaning it's important to not only worry about, battles and all that, but character dialogues. Looks like we're going to have chances to do stuff like, well, it says here, fast reactions. Maybe we can catch an arrow flying at us, maybe even pickpocket somebody. I have no clue. In combat, it affects your character's action speed, so maybe I can go faster. Anyway, let's go and keep going. Perception, and we'll just skip through the rest of these because they're not a high priority for our character. Can be used to catch somebody in a lie. In combat, it's for deflection and grants a bonus to interrupt. Now, intellect in interactions can be used to deductions, sudden realizations, of problem solving. Oh, so our character is going to be kind of a clumsy but intelligent character? No. I'm not sure yet. And then finally we have resolve. In interactions, it can be used for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performances in combat. It helps with concentration, will, and deflection bonuses. What does concentration do anyway? Determines how likely they have their spells or attacks interrupted. Alright, that's cool. So our character, we have 15 points. So constitution definitely needs to be high, as well as dexterity. Our perception doesn't need to be that high. Oh man. Okay, but we want a lot of resolve. Our character is going to go a little bit off the monk basic layout, and we'll go for resolve. I want a lot of concentration and deflection and will. I think this will be fun. What is will though? What does will actually do? Let's see. The will defense poses attacks that are mentally based. Oh, so like, yeah, this is really good for us. Like if they have anything to poison us or paralyze us, we can easily like maybe deflect it off. All right, this is cool. I like this a lot. So resolve, dexterity. This is great. This is our starting class. We are the monk, the AUMAUA monk, who is a very born leader. Pretty okay with magic, not magic. I'm sorry, with might, constitution, all that stuff. What is next? A culture. Oh my God, we have culture now. Oh man. Now remember, this will most likely work not only with what we're wearing at the beginning, but of course our perception on the world, all that stuff. So gosh, we should probably just skim over these. Let's see. We want to be a Deadfire archipelago, a pirate-infested islands that set across the sea. Let's see the plains. I want to go here. I'm gonna go with something that is water-ish. What is the Living Lands? Living Lands is the mountainous region of a large northern island renowned for its diversity of plant and animal life. Living Lands are home of assortment of races. Yeah, so here we are. We are one with nature, and this one gives us plus might, so that's good. Now remember, all of this stuff will most likely work in lots of dialogues for us. And finally, our background. So that was just our culture. Now we got a background? Oh my god, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, so this is survival, stealth survival, lower survival, mercenary merchants, and a scientist. I think, is there anything that gives us, let's see, like leadership? I don't think so. What's a colonist? You were part of a group that founded a fledgling colony in a distant land? No. You never fit in? No. Explorer? This might be it. You find the siren called the horizon irresistible. You cannot help but wonder what lies beyond the next hill or wave, and you've built your life around finding out. So this is our character, the AUMAUA, who decides to finally leave his land and see what's going on out there. That sounds great. Now, colors. Now, if you know my channel and all that stuff, you absolutely know that I love the color orange, so we will be doing that for our character. Let's see. For his outfit, I guess we'll go with where he was from. He is from a greenish sort of area. We'll accept that. The secondary is what? What is the secondary? His pants. We'll go for dark that. Now his skin is going to be orange. Definitely going to be orange. That is so cool right there. And his hair. Looks like you can't get rid of the blue at all. But that's fine. So there we go. And his hair is going to be just plain old, I don't know, black or something? Just plain black. That's freaking awesome. Alright. Now we got 3 different heads. Ooh. Alright, we'll go with the third one. That's the most orange. And finally hair. Lots of different types of hair for my AUMAUA guy. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alright, I think we'll go with 14. Whoa, I am the AUMAUA monk who is searching the land to find out what is actually out there. I like it a lot. And next is finally the portrait. This is the portrait for lots of AUMAUA characters. I think there's like only a couple different AUMAUA ones. Oh man, you know what? I think you might be able to bring your own in the game. You can usually do that for these types. And I just don't have it, so we're gonna have to go with just this one for now. And finally, we got a voice. Oh man.
Yes?
Alright, let's see.
I've got this.
Ha! The better part of valor.
Yes?
Leading the way. Let's go.
Steady does it.
Now I am the leader of the group.
Onward.
Easy now.
We're probably gonna go with Noble.
Yes?
Leading the way.
Yeah,
Attack.
that fits my character a lot. Alright, I'm really liking this. Enter name. Of course we're going for Mabi. We'll role-playing the shit out of this. Mabi the AUMAUA. Mabi the AUMAUA, who's a monk. And we're done. Let us begin, shall we? Alright. So we start off here. Look at the graphics. This is great. New quest. The Gilded Vale. Journey to the Gilded Vale. Now this is real time, guys. So there's going to be lots of pauses. Think like Dragon Age, but like top down like this. I think that's what we're going to be seeing. So we're going to be extremely role-playing, so please don't mind if we go slow. I mean, this playthrough, for me, it's all about getting into the story and really, really enjoying my journey through. Alright, so Caravan Master Odema. The Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
Ooh, so we stopped in a area that's really dangerous.
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the Caravan Master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
He nods in your direction. So I can choose about what do I want to know about this area, or we can just leave. I think we want to do just a little bit of talking, not too much, but I'm assuming that, you know, they reward players for digging into the lore and talking with other NPCs. I mean, my leadership is pretty high, right? So who knows? So let's just say, is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
Whoa. Alright, so we have some little notes here on the right. We're definitely going to read this. Your character's attributes, skills, class, race, culture, and sex may all open up options for you in dialogue. So there you go. These options are not necessarily superior to the other responses, but give you a wider variety of choices to select from. The manner in which someone responds to your choice depends on the individual's personality and aptitude. It's dangerous out there. So, hey, where would I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Okay, what are these rocks coming up the ground?
They don't got Adra where you come from?
Adra?
Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more
Adra?
like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
Well, I'll go see about those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without a blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayadin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
A Beawick?
You heard the man. Let's get
Alright,
going before
the
you
game
keel
has
over.
begun. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. If this is your first time to the visit of the world of AUMAUA, you may want to watch these windows to become familiar with the tools and interfaces available to you. We'll definitely be looking at that. So as you can see, everyone's moving around. And we have our characters right here. Now, let's see. Your party always consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions or adventurers. So we have up to 6 people in our party. That's what it's telling us. I'm not sure if that's including guests and all that stuff. While the caravan is camped outside the Grandfather ruins, Odema has assigned Kaliska to help you. Kaliska is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters combat defense. Use her abilities to complement your own. Oh, it's like I just read it. To select a party member, click on their selection circlet, their portrait, or press the number button that corresponds to their position in the party, so 1 and 2. Alright, to select multiple characters, click anyone or hold the screen to drag the marquee. Got it, so we can go like this, and move them all like that.
I shall.
Or I can just pick 1, and it'll just move me. 2 is her. Interesting, so if I click 1, so I'm clicking 1 to 2. If I click 1, this is what it shows me. Weapon set 1. Weapon set 2, which is nothing. And this is our skills, Torment's Reach. Now if we go on 2, she has her weapon. She can change to a torch, battle hand. Actually, this is both hands. So with weapon set 1, left hand, right hand. Weapon set 2, left hand, right hand. This is her second ability, Knockdown. 2 per encounter, so every time we fight somebody, she can only use this twice. Shoves an enemy with enormous force and knocking them down and prone. Alright, I like this a lot. When multiple party members are selected, the action bar is hidden. To see an individual, only select the character. Alright, so what is this? Is this wound? It has wounds. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff here, guys, and you know, I really enjoy reading everything.
I'm here.
But we're gonna go and just speed things up just a little bit. Now this is locks. We need a mechanics or 1 lockpicks. Oh, interesting. So we can talk to a lot of people if we want, or we can just head out. Let's see. I'm trying to see what we can use to move the... Okay, so I gotta use the arrow keys if I want to move the actual camera around, which is fine, no problem. So we gotta go find these berry bushes.
Anyone need supplies?
Huh?
I've got sundries for sale.
Most people you encounter in the world are neutral or friendly. You can interact with them by clicking on their selection circle. Many characters will simply greet you and go on their way, but others will have a larger conversation to explore. The merchant Heoden has a conversation that opens a store with equipment for sale. Oh, really? Alright. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his tunic. Tear.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he haven't quite got used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Well, let's see what you got. Alright, stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces, CP, or items in the store's inventory. Merchants buy items from you at a greatly reduced price. If you sell something, you may see it appear at the store's inventory with a much higher cost. Stores periodically refresh their inventories. So this is what we have right now. I'm carrying a giant miniature space piglets, which actually doesn't do anything. It's a pet. Alright, his tiny titanic pig has otherworldly appearances that seem to be at odds with its endearing behavior. It follows you dutifully and serves nothing in return to save companionship. Oh man. And we also got a Glon's Pledge. We probably don't want to sell this. So this thing gives you Glon's Pledge. This item grants the ability to shield the wearer from the myriad perils that plague the world of Aora. An aspect of the gods Aothas, God represents the harvest of old age, symbolized here by the many interlocking sickles that form the ring. As God help protects the dignity of an old age, so too do the followers in pledge to prevent young lives from being harvested before their time. So we can buy lots of different stuff. This is just the basics. I have $100. I might want to buy a lockpick or 2. Let's buy 1 lockpick. I don't have that much stuff. This is a regen potion. I just accidentally purchased that. Actually, can I just see what it does? So this thing recovers our endurance. This doesn't help our health, just our endurance. Alright. So, alright, we can just sort it out as well. And be like, oh, just show me all of this stuff. Okay, so we'll just trade it for 38 CP and we'll get the heck out of here. Awesome. Let's see, where are we going? Exploration is key in Pillars of Eternity. As you make your way through the Eastern Reach, open the area map to see what parts of the map you've already left and what to explore. Now map is probably going to be M, but let's look over this and see. Formation, attack, cancel, select all, map is M. So this is Heoden. Really, really awesome artwork here. I'm loving it so far. Alright, let's keep going. Woohoo. How do I get back to my characters? Oh, I can press space to pause the game. Now remember, this is real time. So there are lots of instances where I'm going to be like, oh crap, I got to pause the game. I got to give everyone actions to attack. So it basically, like I said, think about Dragon Age or, yeah, just Dragon Age is a good one. Let's go this way. Can we go through here? Probably not. Now we're searching for some kind of bush. The guy said I would know what it looks like, so I trust him. Who are you? Hi. Let's read you.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Huh. Oh man, we can zoom in a lot. So I don't know if this thing is over him. I think that is a lantern on that thing, so never mind. I thought that was like a quest symbol above him. Alright, so he's saying like, okay, we'll have water. Don't worry about it. So my job is to just find it. Nice tutorial mission, huh? We got a cool character with us as well. I don't know the map, so this is going to be very fun and interesting. Let's see, I want to look for treasures and all that stuff. I'm the type of character. Whoa! Can we attack that thing? Hey, come back! Oh shit, what is this? Travelers. Maybe we're looters. Bandits. Bad sign anyway you figure it. Uh-oh. Alright, let's investigate this. The corpse is cold to the touch, and a ripe smell wafts from it in putrid waves. A dark, crusted... I can't read that. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple linen clothes. So someone killed him. And yeah, I don't know what this is. Can I loot anything at all? There we go. We can loot some stuff. So I'm going to pick up a padded armor. So this is actually better than mine. This is good. This is actually good. So I can... Oh, there's enchanting in this game. So we can compare. This is what I have equipped, and this is better. So this one actually... The one I have now actually helps with burn and corrode. But I think right now we're going to actually need some help against slash. So DR stands for damage reduction, which is great. But this one in particular helps out with crush. But we're going to go ahead and grab it anyway. So we are going to grab it. And I mean, we can sell it for 40 CP. We're most likely going to equip it. And we got another lockpick, so we probably didn't need to buy that. What is that? I think I can click on it. So I for inventory. This is my character. Let's equip this, shall we? Ooh, I like how it actually changes on your character. That's really nice. I love that little touch. I can't stand it in like heavy RPGs where you just, you know, you change something on your character and nothing happens, you know? Alright, so I'm pressing down, but it looks like the map doesn't go any more farther than this. Let's keep going, shall we? Oh, I didn't realize we were about half an hour in. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end here. Let me know guys, but you know, what do you think about this new playthrough that we're going through, Pillars of Eternity? I can already see, you know, why it has the many awesome reviews that it does. The graphics are wonderful, the voice acting is great, the dialogue is there, and so what I've seen so far is a deep and wonderful, rich world. So far anyway, and the character customization is just great. So, like I said, this can either be a first look or a series. It all depends on what you guys want to watch. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like. It helps so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I upload a lot of daily videos. If you do want to see this turn into a series with multiple episodes, because, my god, this might be like a 100-parter. I'm not kidding. Please either leave a like or, you know, go ahead and let me know in the comments saying, definitely keep playing. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. No, no, no! Emergency turn and shit.